President Trump claimed today the U.S. is already in direct negotiations with Iran and that the country has agreed to never have a nuclear weapon.
We're in negotiations right now. They're doing it along with Marco, JD. We have a number of people doing it. And the other side, I can tell you, they'd like to make a deal. And who wouldn't if you were there?
All right, CBS News Pentagon reporter Eleanor Watson joins me now. Eleanor, I know you have some new reporting about new U.S. deployments to the Middle East. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, the Pentagon is sending elements of the 82nd Airborne Division to the Middle East, including a headquarters unit as well as some ground forces, raising the possibility that the Trump administration could decide to put boots on the ground. These elements from the 82nd has an immediate response force that can deploy anywhere in the world within 18 hours of receiving the mission. They can parachute in, secure territory, and capture it, secure it until other forces can arrive. Those elements of the 82nd are headed that way. At the same time, a unit of 2,500 Marines is coming from the Pacific, expected to arrive in the Middle East later this week, and another unit from California of 2,500 Marines is on its way, expected to arrive over the next few weeks. These are the types of units, Sharika, that can launch limited ground operations. Think seizing Karg Island, that crucial hub for the export of Iran's oil, or securing the southern flank of Iran to help reopen that Strait of Hormuz.
Eleanor Watson, I know you will stay on top of that for us. Thank you for that new information. For more on this topic as a whole, let's turn to CBS News White House reporter Olivia Rinaldi. I know you've been following this all day. I've been seeing you on television. Olivia, the president alluded to getting a gift from Iran that had to do with, he said, oil and gas. He said that it let him know that he was dealing with the right people. What details did he disclose about the negotiations as far as getting closer to having some sort of agreement with Iran moving forward?
Well, Sharika, it's great to see you. And yes, the president did say he got a present from the Iranians, but still a lot of questions remain about exactly who the White House is talking to when it comes to negotiations with Iran. Today, we did learn who is speaking for the U.S., and that includes the Vice President, J.D. Vance, Secretary of State Marco Rubio, the Special Envoy Steve Witkoff, and the president's son-in-law, Jared Kushner. They are part of this group that is negotiating, they say, with Iran. But you're right, the president did say today negotiations are trending well. He said Iran gave us a present. This was in response to a question from our own Ed O'Keefe asking why the president trusts the Iranians at this moment. Take a listen to what he said.
Do you think I trust them? I don't trust them.
Well, then why bother talking to them?
Because they're going to make a deal. They're going to make a deal. They did something yesterday that was amazing, actually. They gave us a present, and the present arrived today. And it was a very big present worth a tremendous amount of money.
Now, the president also told our Jennifer Jacobs that the present that he got, had something to do with the Strait of Hormuz. So we do know it has something to do with gas and oil, but we don't know exactly what this is. And also a reminder, the president has paused any retaliatory strikes on Iran's energy infrastructure while they're in this negotiation period that he says will last until Friday. So we will certainly be asking what this present is and whether or not we can see it. Sharika?
Yeah, and Iran not saying about anything as far as details about this gift. Olivia Rinaldi, thank you so much.